We begin with breaking news this afternoon. We learned about 2 hours ago the Marion County Prosecutor's Office is charging 2 IMPD officers with reckless homicide in the death of Herman Whitfield III. Our Rich Knight just finished talking to the prosecutor. And Rich, what can you tell us?
Good afternoon, Gina. We're downtown just outside the city-county building. Just came from the prosecutor's office, talking with Prosecutor Ryan Mears about a grand jury indictment of 2 IMPD officers for their roles in the death of Herman Whitfield III. This was a man who died in police custody last April 25th after a call for a mental health crisis in his home. We can show you some of the police body cam video. In this incident, Herman Whitfield III was tasered twice by Officer Steven Sanchez. That officer, along with Officer Adam Ahmad, have been charged with involuntary manslaughter, reckless homicide, and battery. Sanchez has also been charged as part of activating that taser. That is one of the battery charges that he faces. There were 6 officers on the scene early that morning on April 25th. Only these 2 officers face a grand jury indictment, and the prosecutor tells us that only these 2 officers will be indicted or face any criminal charges. He asked us today to remember the Whitfield family.
I just hope people remember the Whitfield family. They've been through a lot throughout this entire process. This case and this situation has taken an incredible toll on them. And I just hope people understand that this is just the first stage of the criminal justice process. They're going to need that love and support for many years to come.
And here you are seeing Gladys and Herman Whitfield Jr., the parents of Herman Whitfield III. They were in Herman Whitfield III was in their home. They called for help for a mental health crisis that evening. Herman was in the house, acting unusual, at times yelling. And that evening, early in the morning hours, police entered their home. They were hoping to just get him to a hospital with ambulance. Instead, again, Herman Whitfield III was tasered twice. His death was eventually ruled a homicide by the coroner, and now 2 IMPD officers have been indicted by a grand jury. Again, Officers Steven Sanchez and Adam Ahmad faces charges of involuntary manslaughter, reckless homicide, and battery. We are seeking reaction from both IMPD today and the Whitfield family, and we hope to have the very latest for you tonight, beginning at 13 News at 5 o'clock, and of course we'll keep you updated.